From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will. Shop at the 23-yard line. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A huge play there right off the bat. 46 yards.
As a general manager, you're counting on your first and second round draft picks to have a big-time impact on your team. But where you make your bones, rounds 3 through 7. If you can find a few diamonds in the rough there, develop them, then you've got something going, and we're seeing one right here.
Yeah, plays like that lead me to believe that they found a diamond in the rough. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. The Chargers at 5-4 now on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here. And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And his kick is good. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
And one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed him to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And Stroud now to throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Throwing now is Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, this unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh, yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. And now an audible here into something else. The throwing again is Stroud. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Stroud out of the gun here. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Now Stroud.
What the fuck? There's no way he jumped. That's cool.
With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. Now for the point after. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
Missed.
It will not go down. And good
Go down.
coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted
I switch stick on the right person. I just missed. I had it. Fuck, I had it.
That we're happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert.
Fuck, man, I don't have to shade now. I don't have to shade now. It's all good. You gotta look out on the fucking line. That shit definitely supposed to be good.
Receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, if you like the matchup and that connection works to start the drive, no reason to go away from it. Let that defense prove that they can stop you. And here, it's 2 throws and 2 first downs.
Herbert. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete. If you look at the defense for these Texans, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over the Colts.
And they needed to be, because that game was a game you don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and they got it done.
2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. Franks. And he gets it down to the 32. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And they needed to be, because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance.
Bro, how the fuck is he? Come on, man. Come on, bro. That's a pick.
Chargers are once again back in front.
That's crazy.
Defense is on the board. We do account for every receiver, but on that particular play, somehow he was wide open.
Put the fucking wide open. That should have been a hit.
For the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat.
Throw the fucking ball. Why are you? That's the fucking bootleg. Fuck. Oh, that was the touchdown, too. This play. That's why I was the wrong fucking play. It's
and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
Fuck it.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Not if you back him up. Therefore, that's really fucking good.
The Chargers trot out their dime package, expecting a throw on 3rd down. Play action. Stroud now.
Are you hold your fucking block?
It's a loss of 10 on the
Bro, hold your fucking block, bro. God damn.
Texans send the punter out. And no room for
Stand.
errors. His first punt comes from deep in his own end zone.
Fucking block.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Now a fair catch taken, maybe a yard or 2 shy of midfield. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Charger
First down,
football to
too.
start quarter number 2 as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
That's a fucking spectacular.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Sweet. Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Here's Herbert.
How's he?
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Y'all really keep giving that shit open. I don't understand. Like, bro, I'm putting y'all on that shit, bro.
Forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Y'all making y'all come down, please. Please.
Here's Herbert.
Thank you. Tired of seeing that shit. I really am. Really am. He been doing it the whole fucking game. Like I can't pick the shit. Thank you. God, damn.
Trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Stroud sets up the play action.
Oh my God, bro. Y'all can't stop a fucking nosebleed.
He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
Y'all giving us some fucking sack.
They've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Up the middle they go. Scarborough, and he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Stroud. That is is caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
That
goes for a gain of 31.
I don't care what level of football you play. This one was a universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch football, remember we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go along and hope someone would come free.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
I'm taking with me.
On 1st down, Scarborough.
Oh, I tried to get out of there. I tried to get out of there, boy.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Stroud looking to change the play. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defense in front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost getting into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They run the option on 2nd down. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Nice pickup. 10 yards and a 1st down on the keeper. Now to change things up, Stroud will throw it. Over the middle, it's complete. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
And now at this point in the first half, you've got to realize as an offense, you're not going to get it all back in one fell swoop. This is going to be about sustained drives and making sure you finish with points. And that's a good throw there for a 1st down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. A nice run there, 8 yards, moves him much closer to the goal line now for 3rd down. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now they'll change things around before the snap. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Here we go on 4th down. And he's not going to get in.
What?
They stopped him at the 1. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Chargers hold tight down near the goal line.
That was nice.
The Charger drive about to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
That's how we do shit.
Picked up by Javon.
Get my shit back. And let's try this again. This time I am scoring.
Let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering.
Because we was coming with that heat. That's why. What you mean, Lil Wardy?
Going into the locker room. Stroud looking to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Texans will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half.
He gets mine back.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important
That's for that Rari.
Now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10.
Make a mistake. You feel me?
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
If we want to run, I guess we would.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. A shotgun snap for Herbert. This one deep for Wilson. And this is
why they ain't let me turn around and pick that shit? Come on now. Come on now.
But he could not reel it in.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is. But that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down.
That's a 6.
Herbert, his 3rd interception. Derek Stingley picks it.
Oh, I tried to get fancy with him. Oh, big boy.
They're trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah,
are you fancy, huh? Are you fancy, huh?
And that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
That's what I get. That's what I get. That's what I get.
This is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Now a 2nd and 10. Stroud to throw it. And he comes back with one complete.
Him.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call it.
Almost had it. Almost had it.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And his kick is indeed good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. One touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers.
Oh, my God. It was there. He fucking... I hate when the running back...
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Second and 10 now from the 27. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Here's Stroud. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It was third and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on third down. Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Right back to him on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple.
One more.
Second and 8 coming up.
Let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Scarborough. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for first. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work. Here is third down and 4.
Oh, my God.
Back to throw. Stroud.
Ah, fuck! Damn!
And the Chargers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities. And this is a good one right in front of them.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Out of the gun, Herbert. He finds his man, complete. It's Lucas. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game. I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level. Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7. Play action. It's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete.
In person. Damn, he right at open. Right fucking person.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Wilson.
I'll take that.
And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. On 4th down, Herbert.
No, wait.
There's a diving catch.
Come on, bro. Come on, y'all. Be for real with yourself. Damn, bro.
13 and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense, diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 21. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Herbert now. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Franks. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Now 2nd and 9. Now it's Herbert. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Hey, dude, that got clean as fuck. Shit.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
What are y'all doing?
They snap it to Herbert.
God damn, because what are y'all doing? Oh, I'm in that man still. Fuck! Oh, my God. Fuck, man. That's on me.
Dicker down attack on the extra point.
That's on me. Go for the jump and shit.
And no sweat. He puts it through. And we are tied here in the 4th.
Management time.
This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Breaks through the contact.
We just gonna walk him, let him walk right past you, bro. Like, come on now, y'all. Better.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 82 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game
so
in order for
freaking
them
bad.
to try and snatch a victory.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
That was going on that
6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Going on that.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
They'll keep it on the ground. Scarborough.
That's tough.
They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Now a handoff up the
You fucking serious right now? You let him get it? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Don't be that fucking person, bro. Come on, man. That's fucking crazy work, bro. Yeah. Like, come on, bro. Do fucking better. Hold your fucking block. Damn, bro. Shit, crazy as well that you really gave him.
Taken at about the 18-yard line. Gonna wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
That's crazy.
This is 1st and 10. Herbert off of play action.
No! Come on, it's ball game.
options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
They'll come up now on second down. Looking to throw. Herbert. That's caught by Wilson. And he's going to switch down, but he's got the first down. Up the middle they go. Franks. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. Throwing, Herbert. Escapes, and he can't get a throw.
He's that back. Take him back. Take him back. Take him back. Take him back.
Prior to this upcoming second down play.
Take his ass back.
Herbert.
Fire! That was mine!
Short game, last two plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely.
That's crazy.
Saying, go right ahead with those.
Crazy.
Here's third down and 5. Herbert to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 38-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Now a handoff up the middle. Franks.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Here's second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Franks. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Stroud. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for the Chargers, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.